Happy 9 degrees below zero beer time. 9 below. Yay. Oh, man. That's dangerous weather. That's weather where, you could accidentally just grab something barehanded and stick to it. It's not nice. It's like the old, what the heck was the Christmas Story? The kid sticking his tongue to the light pole. You could do that with just your hand. Just the moisture on your hand will make you stick to things at this time. So, beer time, kids. Whee! And I have got one that actually has that in the title. Whee! This is called an Einstök Ölgerd Wee Heavy. And alcohol by volume. Looks like this tiny white print. Tiny white print on a dark background. 8% alcohol by volume. And it's got a delightful legend on the side of the can. Let's see what kind of beer it is. Scotch Ale brewed with Angelica root and smoked barley. Einstokbeer.com. All right. Sounds good to me. Could be Einstök because it's got the ooflow over the O. I'll show you the can in just a minute. Let me read the fabulous legend. Viking history in Scotland goes back more than 1,000 years. We've crafted our wee heavy in the spirit of that colorful folklore, and brewed it with smoked barley and spiced with Angelica root, a fabled herb ancient Vikings used as currency. Surrender your taste buds. They have no choice but to be conquered. Oh, be conquered. Me conquered taste buds are so a flitter. A flitter? A twitter. And of course it's got the brewed by Einstök Beer Company in Stratford, Connecticut. Oh, man. It's also got the classic government warning, don't try to climb the peaks between the locks if you're drunk and pregnant. And let's give you guys a gander at the candor. First off, the fabulous title. Fabulous label, and there's the excellent legend, and then there's a great big old Viking head there with his beard and his horned hat, his helmet, you know what I'm saying. It's got these, looks like crossed battle axes where it says Einstök Ölgerd, Einstokbeer.com. Okay, so it's just a different style of logo there. Okay. And we're going to drink this 12-ounce, 8% alcohol by volume wonder out of one of the mats. The mats drink. The mats pint glass. There's both of the mats. Love those guys. Lots of fun. And, they give good mortgage. Righty. Let's, it's foaming up. It's foaming up. And that foam is a brown, like a tan foam. So let's just start to pour. I'll pour down the side because if it's already foaming, it probably means that it's going to get quite agitated if I will pour enough to get some kind of head, though. There we go. And that is a dark brown. Well, not too dark. It's brown. It's so darkly amber that it's turned brown. So, and it's got a nice tan head to it that is just now collapsing, but still clinging a bit to the sides of the glass. And let's give it a sniff, huh? Now, I like Scotch ales. I do, because Scotch ales usually have a huge punch of flavor. without being overbearing. So, Scotch ale brewed with Angelica root and smoked barley. Smoked barley? That sounds pretty cool. Let's give it a sniff. I can tell it's a Scotch ale, but it just smells like a very tasty Scotch ale. I'm not getting the smoked barley out of it, the Angelica root. Am I even pronouncing that word correctly? Let's make sure I'm. Yeah, Angelica. Angelica root. Angelica root. Okay. Anyway, why delay? Let's just go right in. Ooh, big punch of flavor. Ooh, man, that's nice. Okay. Almost got a little fruitiness to it, but it is definitely from the hops themselves. Scotch ales, big punch of hop usually. Now I'm getting the smoked barley. Ooh, that's a nice flavor. It lingers a little bit. The hops linger just a little bit longer than beers, most recent beers that I've had. So it is full flavored. It is a full flavored Scotch ale. Your average beer drinker might not like this, but if you're an IPA drinker, you would probably adore this. All right, you would actually consider this to be light. So, and burpee. I do like that color. I don't have the flashlight down here to show you. It's upstairs. I was using it to look at plumbing under the sink. So, make sure it's so cold we have to have our cabinets cracked open so that the plumbing doesn't freeze. That's how cold it is out right now. Okay, so you hold it in your mouth and you get almost like a cream texture. The moment you swallow it, that hoppy bitterness, it washes over the roof of your mouth, across the back of your tongue, and even a little bit in around the teeth in the cheeks. It is a full flavored Scotch ale, which I don't mind. Yeah, very tasty. I would say, as I said, it's not. It's an extremely beer flavored beer. All right. Somebody who drinks MGD drafts and thinks that that's what beer tastes like would probably not like this. All right. Someone who's regularly drinking a Miller 64 is going to find this to be incredibly intense. So, but someone who goes out of their way to hit up the IPAs and the hazy IPAs and stuff, they would probably find this to be an excellent, excellent beer to drink. I am not usually a fan of IPAs. I do like Scotch ales, though. Scotch ales are very hoppy, but they're not hoppy for the sake of being hoppy. And in my opinion, a lot of the newer IPAs are just like hop contests. How much can we shove in your mouth at the same time? So, Now, it is a smoked barley, which leads to this darker color. But there's a difference between smoked and roast. And this has got a very high alcohol content. I can't taste it. It's not like I can get like there's been a shot poured into it. It's not affecting my taste buds that way. Nor is it burning on the swallow. It's well blended. My theory is that the alcohol content is high because it's smoked barley and not roasted barley. Roasted barley actually subtracts sugars from the grain. Pardon my burp. But being smoked, it's really just giving you the flavor of the smoke, the roast, without actually affecting the sugars in the grain itself that is used to make the wort, which is then brewed into the beer. Yeasts need that sugar to make alcohol. So I'm sure that now that I have told you all about brewing, you can all go, shut up and get with the beer. Very nice. As you can see, the head is clinging to the sides of the glass nicely. Makes for a pretty drink, if you know what I mean. So, Einstök Ölgerd, wee heavy. If I saw it in the stores, would I pick it up? Yeah, I would. I don't know if you guys noticed the plaid. Oh, there you go. Yes, you can see the plaid on the can. And I'll just give you the opportunity to take a look at this beautiful can. So it is a handsome can. So if I saw it in the stores, I would definitely pick it up again. Simply because I have some friends who really like full flavored beers. So, and this is definitely full flavored. If someone handed me one of these at a party, I don't know if I could drink it all night. It's delicious, and I would love it, and I would drink it. But if someone said, how about another? At 8% alcohol by volume, I would have to question whether someone else was driving home. So, since I am already home, because my car is technically frozen to my driveway, I wouldn't mind having a second one of these. And that doesn't mean that there won't be a second video today. I do have another Einstök style from the brewery. I have another style of their beer in the refrigerator. I might hit that one up later. Maybe it'll be a dual review this evening. So, very tasty. I'm enjoying this very much. I like a Scotch Ale. So, if you like what I did here today, you can hit that like, share, and subscribe. Just like I do every video, begging you guys. If you know like-minded people who like beer on the same level that I do, please share this channel with them so that they can learn a little bit more about the beers that I'm tasting. And maybe they could even comment down below about the beers that they're tasting. So I will see you all next time, maybe even later today, with another beer to share.